you know, it's surreal to us to see so many people of so many walks of life, and especially the African American community, embrace rock and roll.
Documentary film, and that's a really beautiful thing given the fact that you're playing at AFROPUNK Festival, which also has its roots in lots of ways in documentary film.
Right.
And on top of that, to have you guys here, in many ways the original, well, let's say the original punks, but if you're going to get really narrow about it, the original Afro-punks.
Yeah, well,
and you're here.
We accept that, and we appreciate that. You know, once again, you know, I mean, another musician from Memphis told us, one of the great things about you guys' stories is that in the 70s, you had no idea you were laying down the groundwork and the foundation for punk music.
Yeah.
And it's very true. I mean, back in the 70s, if you called somebody a punk, you got a bloody nose.
Yeah.
They were fighting words. So we were just doing hard driving Detroit rock and roll. I mean, we wanted to be like Alice Cooper, Bob Seger, The Who, you know, Grand Funk Railroad, Ted Nugent, the Amboy Dukes, and all those great Detroit bands, Iggy and the MC5, you know. So we're just honored that our music has more or less been noticed to be, you know, what the historians are saying about us. It's great.
These guys were ahead of the time. They were ahead of the time.
My name is Melo-X, the god from East Flatbush, Brooklyn, New York, and we're in Brooklyn right now at the AFROPUNK after party at Brooklyn Tap House. Me, I'm a creator, man. I create like music, art, I produce, I DJ, travel the world, and I just create, man, in every means, any way possible. Where do I want to take the people and the culture with my music? I want to take them on like a journey of like being able to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have any big companies behind me. Like I've literally like been to mad continents, like just for making music in my bedroom in Flatbush. You know what I'm saying? Like you could do that shit. One of the things I always say, like, it's the God. It's like having that mentality of, you know, speaking things into existence. Like I literally sit and visualize what I'm gonna do. Like I sit and I look and I see myself on stage doing this and that, and then it comes to pass. A lot of places I've never been before, years before I projected that I'm gonna go here, like Australia, Africa, like I projected these things and then they come to pass, you know? So everybody has that mental capability. It's not something that you're born with or whatever. It's like anybody can get to that mental state where you know, visualize things and it comes to pass. So I guess that's what I want to happen. That's what I want to bring to the culture, that mind state.
So AFROPUNK is really key for a lot of young people. There's a lot of brown people in this world that are alternative, and they don't always get the shine or the recognition or even like someone noticing them because mainstream isn't 100% adapt to that yet, you know? I kind of like that Kanye made Yeezus like punk rap, but a lot of my friends like Ninja Sonic and Hollywood Hall have been punk rock rap for a long time, and they've taken me under their wing, and I've always been in a community of alternative kids, you know? And AFROPUNK actually shines a light on a lot of young people that are a hybrid culture clash in themselves, and they get to really just do them. And if you see all the people walking around in AFROPUNK, they're gorgeous, and they're probably mixed with like 3 different races, and it's just the most exotic playground ever. So AFROPUNK is key because it highlights those artists.